Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another review, and today we're going to be reviewing the new Lys Beauty. This is the first clean black beauty brand that's on Sephora's website. This is available at Sephora website, but it's also available at Lys website as well. These products, of course, are black owned, so that's super exciting. And this is a black clean beauty brand, like I just mentioned. And the prices are very, very affordable. Foundation is $22. The blush is the blush and bronze, I believe, it's like around maybe $15, $16, and so is the powder. I don't have the setting powder, and I will go into that later in the video. But I do have the foundation, of course, the bronzer, and I have the blush. This is a luxury clean skincare infused serum foundation with buildable light to medium coverage in an array of shades. The coverage is medium and the finish is natural. The blush retails for $16 and it comes in 6 shades. Blush is a clean, high pigment, non-greasy, satin matte blush with a buildable, creamy formula that gives skin a natural flush. Bronzer is a matte bronzer and this retails for $18. Is a clean, talc-free, buildable matte bronzer that helps sculpt and define and livens up the complexion with a silky, smooth formula. And some of the highlighted ingredients is niacinamide green tea extract. Okay, y'all, so let's just get right into this review. Okay, y'all, so I got shade DN6, which is, I think is the dark brown with the neutral undertone. I was watching Angela Renee's review because I was going to get the shade she got, because usually me and her are the same shade. She's like my shade twin. But that particular shade, I seen that when it was going on her, it was the perfect match, but then it oxidized, so I was like, okay, that's not going to work. So I just went with DN6 because this was the one with a neutral undertone, so I'm hoping that this one will match what it looks like. Okay, that looks like it would work for me. Okay, that's definitely neutral. Okay, so this is, looking at it, it looks like it will work. Just take probably 2 pumps of this and put it on. Yeah, this look like it might be the perfect match. Let me take another pump of it. Okay, y'all, the day this foundation was released on Sephora, because that's where I ordered mine from, for some reason, like the powder, the blush, and the bronzer was not available that morning. It was only the foundation. So I ordered the foundation, and then I had to go back like a few hours later when the bronzer and the blush and everything else was available, and somehow I forgot to get the powder. So like that's the only thing I don't have, but I do have the bronzer and I do have the blush. I don't know how I forgot to order the powder, but I did. Sorry, y'all. Bronzer I got was the shade Strength. It's the it's not the deepest one, it's the one before that. And this is a matte bronzer. This is what the bronzer looks like. I'm gonna go in. Oh, and it does have a mirror. Okay, y'all, this is what the bronzer is looking like. To me, looking right now on camera, I don't know, it's not showing up exactly the way it's looking in person. I don't know, I probably have to watch it back to really see, because sometimes things be looking different, and then when I watch it back, I'll be like, oh, okay. But I really like this bronzer. I feel like this was the perfect shade. It's a little red, but it's not too much. Like, I like it. I'm gonna go in with the blush, and I got the shade Inspire. Also has a mirror, and this is what Inspire looks like. I already did my finger in it, sorry y'all. And this is a cream bronze, a cream blush. So when I use cream blush, I like to go on my fingers. Okay, y'all, this is what the blush looks like. I'm a person who loves blush, so I could kind of get carried away and put a lot on. I do feel like you could build this up for like a more intense kind of color on your cheeks. It all depends on how you like your blush. But to kind of compare this to something, this I feel like is way more creamier than the Fenty blushes. To me, they are. It's much more creamier. Like, these are just so like creamy and buttery almost. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is what my face looks like. I'm going to wear this for a couple hours. I'm gonna do my normal foundation wear test, but as of right now, I'm really loving this foundation. Even though this is supposed to be medium coverage, I feel like this is more full. This feels like a full coverage foundation, and this covered up all my dark marks. They covered them up well. It's not heavy. It doesn't feel like I have anything heavy on my face. It's super lightweight. Right now I have one complaint, and it's small, and it is about the blush. When you put the blush on, it is very buttery and creamy, but I feel like when it dries down, it gets sticky, almost like tacky a little bit. Because when I went over the blush to put a highlighter over it, I feel like my highlight kind of just stuck to the blush, so I don't like that. But anyway, I'm gonna wear it for a few hours and then I'll be back. Hey y'all, I'm back after having this foundation on for a couple of hours. I am very shocked at how well I actually like the foundation. Earlier I was a little iffy, being that this is a serum foundation, and once I seen like all the ingredients, hydrating ingredients in it, I was like, this probably is not going to work well for my oily skin, but I still wanted to try it. I feel like somebody with dry skin or normal skin will really love this. I feel like people with oily skin, we would like this right now. I don't think like I would wear this during like summer and hotter months. Like, I definitely would not pick this up because I feel like this would make me look super shiny come summer. I feel like the shade was a perfect match. I'm so happy with the shade I picked, and it just matched. It did not oxidize. It stayed one shade on me all day, which is a good thing. So really, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this foundation a 10. Like I said, I like the color match, I like how it wore, and it's affordable. The blush and bronzer. The blush, I really don't, I'm not going to say I hate it, but I don't care for it either. Like I mentioned earlier, this goes on very buttery and creamy. Like, it's so easy to blend out. You can use this, I feel like, with your fingers or a brush. It kind of just depends on how you like it. But on me, and I went right on top of it with my highlighter, it was like sticky, where I couldn't move my, you know, you take your brush to move your highlighter around. I couldn't. It felt like, my highlighter stuck right on top of this blush. So I would say when you put this blush on, kind of give it a few minutes to dry down before you go in with a highlighter or whatever on top of it, because if not, it's going to stick to it. I probably will wear this again. I kind of want to pick up some more shades, but I'm gonna really see how I can get this to perform the way that I want it to, because that's when it got sticky earlier, I did not like it. I was like, what the is this? The bronzer, I like it as well, but when you look at this bronzer, looking at the bronzer in the pan, it looks very cool. You would think that this is not a warm bronzer, but it is. When this goes on, it goes on very warm. And as it set on my skin, it got redder and redder. I don't like red. I don't like bronzers with the red undertone. So if you, someone like me who don't like bronzers with the red undertone, I would say get a different shade, which I am going to do. This kind of, trying to compare it to something. Gucci bronzer number 5, you know, like the redness to that, and the Fenty bronzers, the darkest one, how red that is, that's how this shows up on your skin. It don't look like it when you swatch it. You put it on your face, you will really see the redness to it, and if you try to build it up, it's going to get redder and redder on you. So that was the only thing I didn't like about the bronzer. So I do like this beauty brand. I'm excited to see what else they come out with. I am definitely going to pick up the translucent powder, which I really wanted to try that the most out of anything, so I'm going to pick that up. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they do have a primer, a lip oil, and some other stuff I forgot to mention. But overall, this is a really nice, affordable brand. I would highly recommend y'all trying it out. But anyway, y'all, that is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.